right, thank you.
Finally, the Arirang setlist has been released. What was meant to be a celebratory moment for fans around the world quickly shifted into a wave of confusion, concern, and disappointment. As the official tracklist credits were published through Big Hit Music, many fans immediately noticed something that felt impossible to ignore. JIN's name was missing from the songwriting and production credits entirely. For an album promoted as a project led by all 7 members, the absence of Kim Seok-jin's name struck a nerve. The press statement emphasized unity. It described Arirang as a collective artistic effort, highlighting how each member's growth during their time apart had shaped the album. RM was credited on 13 of the 14 tracks, solidifying his well-established role as the group's primary lyricist and creative anchor. Suga contributed to 11 songs, J-Hope participated in 10, Jungkook appeared on 4, V on 2, Jimin on selected tracks. Yet nowhere, across 14 songs, chosen from what fans know to be a vault of nearly 100 demos and completed works, did JIN's name appear. For many, this was not just a small oversight. It felt symbolic. And the timing made it harder to ignore. JIN was actively on tour when much of the album's final production process took place. His Run Seok-jin E tour schedule, which spanned multiple cities across Europe and America, was intense but notably concise, roughly 1 month in completion time. Fans began questioning whether waiting for him would truly have disrupted the group's plans. After all, this is the same Seok-jin who postponed his military enlistment for months in order to stand on stage with the group for the OT7 Busan concert.
관련 댓글 보면은 아직도 안 갔냐? 그냥 좀 가라. 빨리 좀 가라. 뭐 아직도 안 가고 뭐 하고 있냐? 이런 글을 보면서 이제 마음이 댓글 보면은 아직도 안 갔냐? 그냥 좀 가라. 빨리 좀 가라. 뭐 아직도 안 가고 뭐 하고 있냐? 이런 At
the time, he endured criticism, media pressure, and public debate, yet he chose the group. He chose unity. So when reports surfaced that the remaining 6 members had relocated to their base camp in Los Angeles for nearly 2 months to focus on the album while JIN was touring, fans couldn't help but connect the dots. The speculation grew louder. BTS 6 members intentionally chose JIN's touring time so that they can exclude him.
사실 형이 투어를 다니기 때문에 아마 형 일정이랑 연동해서 여기저기 미국에서 시작해서 여기저기에서
갈 수도 있고 저도 참가를 이렇게 계속 하고
아까 움직이는 송캠프가 되지 않을까.
Some of you are talking about family agenda. They don't care about JIN. Believe every disrespect they say to him.
It's not a joke. The language online was harsh, emotional, raw. And while not everyone agreed with such extreme claims, the frustration itself was undeniable. From a rational standpoint, there are always logistical explanations. Global projects often move according to availability. Studio sessions are booked months in advance. Creative momentum can be unpredictable. Yet the emotional side of fandom does not operate purely on logistics. It operates on history, symbolism, and patterns. And some fans insist there were signs long before the credits dropped. During his European and American concerts, JIN mentioned that he would not be holding encore stages because he was thinking about the album's production. He expressed concern about time, about wanting to contribute.
2달 동안 한국을 거의 못 들어갔는데 나 쉬겠다. 나 안 가겠다. 멤버들한테 형님 머리관 그만 피십시오. 오셔야죠 형. 우리 앨범 내야죠. 그래 알겠어 이러고 댓글도 못하고 혼만 나고 네. 그래서 미국으로 가게 됐어요.
That statement alone reassured many fans that he was actively involved behind the scenes despite being physically apart. However, when JIN later arrived at the Los Angeles base camp, he reportedly found that the album was already essentially completed. There was little left for him to work on.
At the time, fans brushed aside the discomfort. They chose optimism. They assumed perhaps he had already recorded his parts remotely. Perhaps his contributions were finalized earlier. Now, with the credits released and his name absent from songwriting and composing entirely, that earlier moment feels different in hindsight.
저 투어가 있는 동안 애들이 쫙 다 해놔가지고 도착하니까 이미 모든 게 완성돼 있더라고. 저 투어가 있는 동안 애들이 쫙 다 해놔가지고 도착하니까 이미 모든 게 완성돼 있더라고.
Adding to the complexity is JIN's proven capability as a songwriter and composer. His two solo albums, Happy and Echo, showcased significant personal involvement. On those projects, JIN was deeply engaged in lyric writing and even composition for his own tracks. The reception to those songs was overwhelmingly positive, both commercially and critically within fandom spaces. His musical direction displayed emotional depth, melodic sensitivity, and narrative clarity. So the argument that he couldn't contribute feels inconsistent with recent evidence. Furthermore, fans know that BTS reportedly had around 100 songs available for consideration before narrowing the list down to 14 tracks for Arirang. If each member submitted approximately 10 songs, as circulating discussions suggest, how is it that not a single one of JIN's made the final cut? Was it purely creative alignment? Was it timing? Or was it simply that his absence during key decision-making moments influenced the outcome?
한 100곡 넘게 있었던 것 같아요, 그렇죠?
그쵸.
넘게
100곡 넘게 쓰는 것 같은데?
한 100곡 정도 넘게 만들었었고
100곡 넘게 만졌지.
그 중에서 이제 14곡을 추려가지고 네.
그래도 인당 10곡은 참여를 해서 만들었었는데 근데 이제 거기서 추려가지고 한 14곡
The most sensitive question of all emerged from the promotional article that stated the album was led by all 7 members. If the creative credits reflect otherwise, what does that wording mean? Leadership can be interpreted in many ways: vocal participation, conceptual input, emotional influence. But when tangible credits do not match promotional phrasing, skepticism is inevitable. Some fans also pointed to past collaborations as counter-arguments to the distance excuse. For example, Chris Martin once worked on a track for JIN while he was collaboration entirely possible. Scheduling conflicts are not insurmountable barriers in modern production. Yet, amid all the anger and accusations, another perspective remains important. BTS has always functioned as a complex creative ecosystem. RM has long been the central lyricist. Suga and J-Hope have established reputations as primary producers. The distribution of credits has historically varied by project. Not every album sees equal songwriting contribution from all 7 members. Creative dynamics evolve over time. But this situation feels different to many fans because of emotional context. JIN is often perceived as someone who prioritizes group unity above personal ambition. He postponed enlistment for OT7. He frequently downplays his own solo achievements. He consistently frames his success as intertwined with the team's identity. So when a major group comeback emerges without his name in the creative credits, fans interpret it through that lens of sacrifice. The disappointment, therefore, is less about technical credit distribution and more about perceived reciprocity. Did the group wait for him the way he once waited for them? Did the timeline truly make it impossible? Or was this simply an unfortunate alignment of schedules that unintentionally sidelined him? There is no verified evidence that the 6 members intentionally excluded JIN. Those claims remain speculation fueled by emotion. It is crucial to acknowledge that speculation is not proof. However, emotional reactions do not arise from nowhere. They come from attachment, loyalty, and deep investment in fairness. Ultimately, what many fans are hoping for now is balance. If JIN's name is not present in the songwriting credits, they hope his vocal distribution within the tracks reflects equity. They hope his screen time in music videos is substantial. They hope the live stages showcase his presence fully. They hope that this comeback does not mirror previous eras, where some members were perceived as receiving less visibility. Because at its core, This debate is not about disbandment rumors or hatred. It is about fairness within a group that has long marketed itself as 7 equal pillars. As the release date approaches and performances unfold, perhaps the music itself will clarify what the credits cannot. Perhaps JIN's voice will resonate powerfully across the album, even if his pen did not shape the lyrics this time. For now, the conversation remains divided between trust and doubt, and in that tension lies the complicated reality of loving a group deeply, wanting to believe in unity, while also advocating for the member you feel deserves more recognition. The only certainty is this: ARMY will be watching closely.
구독, 좋아요, 알림 설정. 야, so fun. 오케이, 바이바이.